Even though I don't think that Draymond should have been suspended, because, like I said, we wouldn't even be here and we wouldn't even be talking about this if Sabonis had not did what he did. But I had to say this to Dre. Draymond, bro, you're a vet. You're a vet. With championship pedigree, you're a champion. You're a 4-time champion. You've been in this situation. You've been in these playoff environments countless times. Fam, you have to, at some point in these situations, you got to be smarter. Because it comes off, you letting your emotions get the best of you constantly and you teetering that line, right? You doing that on a consistent basis like this, man. And at this stage in the game, too, you know, knowing that you guys don't have as strong as a team as you had last year or in the years before when you were going to multiple championships, you know, consecutively. Knowing that, bro, you're valuable to this team, man. As a vet, as a leader, as a player on the floor, the chemistry that you have with Steph and Clay and other guys, you have to know, man, you got to be smarter. This is the playoffs. They need you. You guys were down one. You know, you guys had lost game one, a close game one, and then you were in a tight game for game two. You got to be smarter in this situation. You know, it's one thing to go and react the way that you did to Sabonis grabbing your foot, but then to go and start chanting, you know, talking trash to the refs and taunting the crowd, and the commissioner is right there in the building, and you have the history that you have, bro, you got to be smarter at some point. Have to be smarter at some point. And unfortunately, like I said, I don't think that he should have got suspended, but, you know, the history kind of speaks for itself, and I think that at the end of the day, I can't absolve him totally because of the history. So now you're in a situation where your team is down 2-0. You got outplayed. You got outplayed a little bit more in game 2 than game 1, but you lost both games, and now you have to. This is a must-win. You really got to go back home and win both of these games, because if you lose game 3, you're not about to come back from being down 3-0. If you lose game 4 after winning game 3, I don't see you coming back from being down 3-1 to a team with this level of youth. And I mean, this was the #1 ranked offense in the NBA during the regular season for a reason. So Dre, you have to be smarter, bro. But I do hate the fact that in the middle of the playoffs, in the middle of a competitive series like this, and an important series like this, a guy as valuable as Draymond is to his team is now suspended for a game because a player decided to grab his foot and he reacted, and now this is where we are. So I think it's unfortunate. And I tell you one thing, this was back in the 80s and the 90s. I don't even think that would have been called a foul. I'll say that, but it would not. I don't think it would have been called a flagrant 2, and it definitely would not have led to an ejection in a playoff game and a suspension for the next game. Kind of crazy to me, but this is the NBA that we live in today. So tell me what you guys think about my take and just about the overall situation. I'll wait for your response. Guys, I'm Karl Nelson II. This is Karl Nelson Sr. right here.
What's up?
Our show, Like Father, Like Son. It's been on the air since April of 2020. Healthy debates, some really interesting topics, sports topics mainly. But we can also get into, social justice topics and different, family, like father, like son topics, obviously. No pun intended. We just want you guys to hit that subscribe button and become part of our world and become part of our community. So we're looking forward to it.
Love to have
Batman,
you.
Robin, MJ, Scotty, I'll do that for now.
Y'all find out the truth when you tune in.